Hello everybody and welcome back. Lars here, and today I've got a special surprise for you. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do a video based on a question somebody asked. And the question, it is super relevant and a super good question, and it is whether or not in the next coming season flying types are going to give any problems to our team. And the answer is no. We're going to be okay. I've seen many flying types come, many go from the meta, and still our team stands. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to break down each different flyer and how to deal with it, the strategy I've used, and what is kind of the best way to go, how to beat it, right? And our little friend Victreebel, aka Cup Plant, is going to be there along the way, and it's going to show you just how, even though it's a little plant that's super glass cannony, it can still beat it with Sludge Bomb. So if you have Sludge Bomb, great. If you have Acid Spray, ditch it and bring in Sludge Bomb. You're gonna need it. And absolutely, thank you guys so much. I'm a small channel, but I'm growing, so please, if you get a chance, make sure to like and subscribe. And day by day, week by week, I'm slowly getting members, and I thank you so much for it. So yeah, let's go ahead, let's jump in, and let's check it out. All right, so first off, let's go ahead and let's look at this video. Now, notice, when it comes to Talonflame, I immediately switched to Victreebel. They switched to Talonflame, which, what does that mean? Well, most people with Talonflame will just use their fast to kill Victreebel. You know, don't waste that charged energy. But what they don't realize is that with their last dying breath, Victreebel can get that Sludge Bomb off, just leaving it with a sliver of health, but you in the lead. All right, so next up we have Altaria, and with Altaria, as soon as we switch to Victreebel, they will switch to Altaria, and they're going to start farming us like crazy for energy. Their goal is to get us to obviously die, to be KO'd with as little health as possible. They don't want to have a lot of health because they don't want Bastiodon to come in and start farming them down, right? So that is their goal. What we're going to try to do is we're going to use our fast move, try to get them to that halfway point. So as soon as their health turns yellow, throw one extra fast move and then throw your final, your charge move, which is going to be Sludge Bomb. If we can get that Sludge Bomb off right when they're just past half health, it will KO them, they will be done, and we will gain control of the battle. Now, if they catch on to what we're doing and they kill us beforehand, that still means they're going to have a good chunk of health left, and that also means that Bastiodon's going to come in and farm them down for at least 1.5 charge moves. All right, so next up we have Knocked Out, and I think a lot of people at the beginning are going to be using Knocked Out, so I wanted to include it. Main goal, just like Altaria, is to get it down. Instead of doing half health +1, get it down to as soon as you see yellow, go ahead, throw that Sludge Bomb to KO it. Now, it's going to be close. A good measurement is how much it's killed you. You'll be like 1 or 2 hits away from death. That's when you need to throw it. They usually will not use a charge then. They don't want to waste the energy, and they're going to think you either have a grass or acid spray. So no worries. They usually don't throw a charge move at you. So Pelipper really isn't a big concern. You're not going to see a lot of people throwing it in against a Victreebel just because Pelipper is water and flying. But if you do get it, there's 2 options. One, as shown here, you can just kill it with your fast. It's going to cost you 2 shields though. You can also try using Leaf Tornado. And if it cuts its attack, then they're going to waste a shield. You'll still have to waste 2 shields, but the good news is that they will be down to 1 shield and you will have the lead. All right, so next up we have Mandibuzz, and I know my wife have a good one, so I'm going to show you footage from a previous episode. And man, with Mandibuzz, we're going to throw a Leaf Tornado, but we're not going to play the mini game, and then we're going to throw a Sludge Bomb as soon as it becomes available. Now, the reason why we don't play the mini game for the Leaf Tornado is because it will cause our enemy to lose too much damage, and they're going to start to get a little bit nervous, and they will start to go on the offensive and try to kill us with their charged move. So go ahead, don't play the mini game at first, leave our opponent with a good chunk of health, and so they kind of are lulled into a false sense of security, and then throw that Sludge Bomb. Trust me, it will work, but it does take a little bit of practice and a little bit of luck, and at the end, you'll be able to do it. All right, so last up we have Skarmory. Not going to sugarcoat it, we can't beat Skarmory, but we can try our best to mitigate our losses, and we can do this by, as soon as we see Skarmory, go ahead, use your fast attack. They're going to sit back and get you down to 1 HP, and then they won't do anything. So keep on using your fast move, get them down to about yellow, and then you can stop attacking as well. They will finish you off because they don't want that timer to reset for everybody, because it actually could be a little bit bad for them if that happened. So they will kill you after a little bit. Bastiodon will come back in and farm them down. If they do switch out, that's actually, I've seen it 50-50, where when you bring Bastiodon in, they'll switch out. That's actually good for us. They're making a huge mistake by doing that. So hopefully we can get them to do that. But yeah, that's that. Skarmory is a tough one, but in the end, we can still win. It's not like all hope is lost, but it does make it harder. All right, and last but not least, we have my personal favorite, Tropius. And Tropius might not be as popular as it was, and its popularity seems to come and go as events, or as it is introduced in events for everybody and not just a region lock Pokemon. So yeah, go ahead with Tropius. Doesn't matter what fast move it has. Go ahead and just keep hitting it and hitting it. Make sure you're gonna need to do a little bit of health, especially if it has a flying type attack fast move. But as soon as you're almost dead, go ahead, throw that Sludge Bomb and watch it just absolutely get destroyed. Great, great move, great nuke, and it's just my personal favorite. And yeah, no worries with Tropius. As long as they don't use a charged move, we'll be okay. Usually they don't, because they never expect Sludge Bomb. Well, everybody, that is it for today. I hope you found some of this stuff useful, especially because the next season is only a day away. So yeah, I am super stoked, and I hope you are too. We're going to go ahead, we're going to take this team, and we are going to reach Legend, just as I did last season and the season before that, and before that. I promise you, it's going to work. Just trust me, I'll keep posting videos. And yeah, for now, have a great day, have a great night, depending on where you are, and may your elo rise, and I'll see you again soon.